Okay, now we're going to customize the appearance of our site. We're going to change the style sheet to make it look like the colors that you picked in this color scheme. But before we do that, there's a couple other things I want you to change first. I want you to change the width of two containers to 900 pixels wide instead of 600, and I want you to change the navigation bar container height to 200. So let's go into Dreamweaver and open up your style sheet. And right here, right now, you have 600 pixels in this container, the main container's width. I'd like you to change that to 900. And if you go down a little further to the navigation section, you'll also find width equals 600. And I want you to first see what that change does. Let's click on refresh and go to the index page. And if I click on live, okay, you'll see that the width changed, made it wider, but the navigation bar is still at a shorter width. So I go back here, go to navigation, and again change 600 pixels to 900. Let's refresh and go to our index page, and now you'll see that the navigation bar lines up with the header there. So we have that corrected. Now in the header area, we want to add a variable, or a style I should say, height. So you type in H, you get height here, and we want to make the height 150 pixels. Okay, and add your semicolon. Now the other thing we want to do is go to that website that I gave you, Top Color Schemes. You've already visited. You were supposed to pick out a color scheme for your site. And using the hexadecimal colors, let me get to this page here. Let's suppose you pick this color scheme. You'll take these colors and change certain areas of your page. So let's say, for instance, you want to make your navigation bar. Let me go back and see what this page. Suppose you want to make your the content area of this a gray color instead of white. You would go to your style sheet right here, and you'd look for the content area. Okay, here's content, and there's no color mentioned in this content area, or background color. So you would have to add that. You'd have to say background, BA, background, and then you'd have to pick a color. In this case, we know what color it is. We have the hexadecimal color number. So I'm going to go with that lighter gray, which I believe was 6E, 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 and there should be a pound sign in front of that. 6E, 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 6E. My cursor jumped. E, and put a semicolon. And now I'm going to refresh, and let's see if that changed. Yes, so now you see my content area changed. And let's suppose the footer, I want that other dark gray area. You go down, and again, change one thing at a time and go back and look so you see what changed. Here's the footer background color. I want that darker gray there, which was 393939. I refresh. I go and look at my page, and again I have that darker gray there, or this one actually looks a little darker, but you make it work. And then let's suppose now in these rollovers, maybe you want your text in the orange color from that scheme. Suppose you want your text, or this light peach color, which would be, let's see, F384-3E. So you go back there and say, okay, and my navigation bar, so find your navigation container, right here, navigation, what color is my text? Well, the links on my text are, I see color right here. So anywhere you see color, background, and you see hexadecimal color codes, those are the areas that you want to change to customize them to the colors of your site. So again, I refresh, I go to my index page, and I see the colors change. Now the hover color, what if I want to change that? Maybe so I go down to hover, background color of my hover. Maybe I want it to be that that orange color, FF5A9. Again, you see I'm changing one thing at a time. Refresh, I go, and I see what is the results of that. So let's see, did I change that right? FF 5A09. I had the code wrong, therefore I wasn't seeing any of the changes. See, now you see it changes here. So you're going to continue to do that until you get all the look, the color, appearance of your site right. Okay, so have fun.